I think usually when you're judging, it's because you are either trying to like deflect something about yourself and make it make sense. So it's like the Pinterest moms and the Instagram moms.
Yeah.
It's like, because I wish I could be one.
Yeah.
Period. I wish I could be one. I wish I wanted to be one.
You can be one.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it. I don't. Like, I wanted to like magically, like I almost want to move my hands and make it happen, or like copy me and that person do it. Like,
Hey mom,
What's up?
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 hey mom.
What's up?
hey Ma, welcome to Moms Actually.
Yes. Hey, you guys.
We are back, and so I am Blair.
I'm Morgan Taylor.
And I'm so Paresh.
And sorry, not sorry, we are talking about mom guilt today.
Yes. This is a topic.
This is a big topic.
Okay.
I'm very guilty of mom guilt.
I am too. I am too, and I'm excited to talk about it because we got some things to clear up
Yes,
today.
a few things. So we are going to play our game. If you have been with us before, you know it, but just in case, gold, yes, you agree with
Yes.
what I'm asking you. White, nah, dog. You don't agree. It ain't it. You don't agree. You kind of agree. You know, you can put it in the middle, but we always say your first answer
Is
the
the right
answer.
Absolutely.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Do you all the time, or let's say most of the time, enjoy motherhood? I'm gonna put it in the middle.
It depends.
So sweet.
It depends.
You are so sweet.
Yes.
Do you feel like you could be doing more with your children?
Oh,
Yes.
100%.
Absolutely.
100%. I want to be a Pinterest
I
mom.
be feeling so much.
I'm not going to be, but I want to be. Okay. Do you compare yourself to other moms?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Especially y'all Instagram moms.
Yes.
I guess I'm an Instagram
Hey,
mom.
you an Instagram mom.
Yeah, I was like,
We all Instagram
Yes,
moms.
but we know what an Instagram mom
Yes,
is.
we do.
Do you feel bad when you want to take time away from your kids?
No.
No.
No. I need it.
I need it, but I do feel bad. I think because I travel a lot. So, do you feel like you are a good mom?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm good. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Is motherhood different than what you expected? 500%.
Yes and no.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
That'll be interesting to
know.
talk about.
Yeah.
What did we
Yeah.
expect?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like motherhood expectations are unrealistic?
100%.
Yes.
I think it depends on whose expectations.
That's
Yes,
true.
Yeah.
good.
That's a good point.
Yes.
Okay.
And have you ever questioned yourself as a mother? 100,000%.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you caught yourself consciously or subconsciously judging other moms?
Yes.
like, yeah.
I think so.
It happens.
I definitely have.
Yes.
I feel so bad.
It happens.
That's probably why I have mom guilt, because I'm like, I know I'm judging y'all, so y'all gotta be judging me. Okay. Do you feel like you have control over the feelings of mom guilt?
Now I do.
Yes.
I didn't
Yes.
always, but now I do.
Yes.
Okay, that's all I got for y'all.
Okay.
It's
That's
giving
good.
motherhood.
It's giving
today.
motherhood.
It's giving motherhood.
Those are good questions.
Yes,
Yeah.
they were.
Yes.
So I have a question for you, Blair.
Okay.
I meant Morgan, but
yes.
yes, Morgan.
Okay.
Whoever wants to answer.
Yes.
What fuels your mom guilt?
People, 100%. And I think sometimes I'm guilty of fueling my own mom guilt, but I think the roots of it, I became a mom, I've said this many of times, I became a mom at 20. And so being a young mother, it was like easy for people to kind of put their own opinions. They felt like I wasn't old enough, I wasn't mature enough, to really, be a mother. Like I didn't know what I was doing. And so because of that, those like little comments, and they were always passive, but it happened. Those really fueled my mom guilt because even though I knew I was doing a good job at certain things, I would like then be like, well, wait, am I doing a good job? Or maybe they're right, and so it would cause me to start thinking about things even before I would do things. So I would just like hear their voice and stuff like that. But yes, I would definitely say people are the root of my mom guilt.
Yeah.
Man.
What about you?
I'd say the root of my mom guilt, it's just me, my lifestyle, because I realized how selfish I was after kids, and I realized how much me time I needed after kids. Before it was like like a thing that just happened because I'm an only child and I'm an introvert, so I always had that time. But then once I had kids, I was like, oh, I need to get away from y'all so I can like recenter. And then I realized I wanted to do all of these things that my life afforded, you know, traveling, experiences or what have you. And while it looks good everywhere else, I don't think bringing them with me is an enjoyable thing.
It's a lot of more work.
It's a lot of work.
For some people it is. For me, it is not.
Sofa's good at it.
Yes,
You're good at it.
So, so it's like, oh man, not only do I want to live my own life, but I don't even want to bring them with me. And because of like the unpredictability of our schedule, just like being away from them at gaps of time, so I'd feel so bad about it. So I think mostly I put it on myself. I actually have like a lot of assurances from everybody else telling me it's good, and they're like, oh, I wish I did that, or or I'm going to do that too. So it's really only me doing it to me for the most part.
Certainly.
You know?
I would say that because I'm like, when you do come home, of course we're all talk all the time. When you do come home, I feel like you're so present. Like you are like, I'm with my kids, I'm doing, like you do a lot of things with them when
Out
you
of my
are.
mom guilt though.
But that's a point though.
Because I'm like, oh, I've been gone. So like, even though my babysitter would come in the morning or do whatever I need, even those days, I'm like, no, I'm gonna do it all, even if I don't feel like it. But I feel like I have to show up extra.
I felt like my mom guilt stemmed from me not having enough, like me not being enough, but also me not having enough, especially when it came to my finances. Like when I had Harlem, we lived in a dorm at a college, so we didn't have, I didn't have a room for him, I didn't have a nursery. So for me, I felt like I couldn't give him the lifestyle that I wanted. And so that weighed heavy on me, like, wow, I literally can't give my child what he needs, even though all he needed was me, my husband, like diapers, and you know, his milk so he could eat.
Exactly.
But to me, that's what I felt like, wow, this is not what I wanted for my kid. Like, I can't leave him a legacy, which is not true.
Not
But
true,
that's
because
what
look
I
at you now,
felt.
baby.
Yes,
And
yes.
just so you know, she wasn't in a dorm because she was like a college
No.
mom.
We were doing college.
I'm like, we just need to
Clear that up.
No, my husband and I were doing college ministry.
Yes.
So that's why we were living in the dorms. Not because, Anyways, have you guys ever done anything out of obligation or fear of being judged?
Certainly. I think, you know, to my point of me saying, like, I was doing things, or my mom guilt was rooted in people. And so there would be certain things I would notice. Now, not at all, but especially in the younger years of motherhood, I would like say, okay, well, let me do this, especially if I would ask like people to babysit my kids. With family members, I remember I just kind of like overdid things. I would over communicate. I would just almost feel like I had to prove that I was a good mom. So I would like overpack and make things like extra organized, like just do certain things that it was like, I don't necessarily have to do all of this, but I want to make it very clear that I have it all together, even if I don't, even if it was like extra steps and I'm stressing myself out. I did that because I was like, I want you to know that I got it and I can do this mom thing.
What about you?
I felt a lot of pressure when it came to, I do social media full time. You know, that's my job, but there was just some seasons where I didn't have the time to invest the way I wanted to in my kids, and so I kind of felt judged, like I didn't take them to the zoo as much, or I didn't take them to the museum, or like I didn't do things outside of the house.
Been to the zoo in years.
Yeah, so
It smells. That's what you need to know about the zoo.
It is kind of trash. The zoo is very trash, but just, the kids love it, so that's why I want
Nova was around the goats like, oh, this stinks.
It's not even enjoyable.
Sorry.
So even just that, the pressure, feeling like judged by people, like, oh, she's always working and never spending enough time with my kids.
Yeah, that's true. I think even right now, we could probably all speak to that because we travel a lot for for the show and things like that, and so this has been an adjustment to say the least, to be like, because I wasn't traveling as much before this, and so now I feel like I'm making sure that mom guilt doesn't creep in. And I think that was one of the questions is like, do you feel like you've overcome that? I feel like I have, because of the fact that I know those triggers, and so I make sure like, okay, I know I'm gonna be gone for a week. I know that it's very easy to be like, Morgan, you're not, spending enough time with your
Yeah.
kids, or your kids are, you're gonna miss these moments, or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. And so I try to get ahead of it and say, okay, before I
Love that.
leave, I want to make sure I do X, Y, and Z with the
Yeah.
kids. Sometimes I don't have a chance to do
Yeah.
the things
No.
that I planned.
Yeah.
So it's about the communication piece. So it allows me to say, hey, I know mommy didn't get to this before we left, but here's what you can look forward to when I
Yeah.
come back home. And so I think for me, as long as I communicate that with them, they
Yeah.
have a better understanding of what's going on, and as long as we understand each other,
Yeah.
For sure.
no one
For
else
sure.
matters. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and so that's, I think for me, is how I've overcome that. Is like, I don't really care what
Yeah.
y'all say.
Yeah.
Me and my children have an understanding. Me and my husband, we have a support.
Yeah.
And he's doing the things that I'm lacking.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I think, and it's also similar to kind of what Sopa said, but not in the terms of things. I think there is just a lot I wanted in my childhood that
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I do with my kids. And so, like, I want to be present, but sometimes I just want to lay on the couch. So, like, they're playing and I'm just on the couch or whatever. I'm like, oh, I know I should get down there. And yes, oh, yes. Oh my God. Sometimes I'm like, y'all are so loud. I'm like, I remember before I had kids, I said, my kids aren't doing any screen time. I'm like, thank God for the iPad and for all the children's shows in the world. But because it's just like sometimes I'm like there, but I'm not there. And then I can feel bad about that because I'm like, oh, I know I can get down and play this game or have more patience or, kind of like be actively present, not just like there, especially because we work from home. My kids are homeschooled, so we're like always home. So then I don't feel like, I'm just there.
Yeah.
And there could be more there. So like I said, most of mine is just in my head. So I'm just talking to myself all day like, oh, you could be doing this better. I'm basically like my like booing crowd sometimes. So I have to like, like just the boo, like you suck. And so I have to like,
Tomato,
yes.
tomato.
So it's helpful when I hear from other people that I'm doing good. But I have, like most things, it has to come from me. So I try to.
Yep.
And your kids think you're the best parent in the world. And I think that's, even if you have nothing, your kid just wants you. And if you remember that, it feels like so
That's a
much
good
better.
point.
Yeah.
I like that you said the iPad thing though, because that made me think, even though I said I overcome most of my mom
Still got a little bit.
it's because society.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Society has all these rules now
Yeah.
Yeah.
between how much screen time can you have, what type of parent are you supposed to be? Are you a gentle parent? Do you
parent?
yell at your parent? Your kids? Do you speak
Don't
your
say
kids?
your kid is pretty, say this. Don't say your
Yeah,
child
like,
is smart. I'm
Instead
like,
of saying this, say this. And
like,
so
how do I talk to my
breeds
kid?
mom guilt
Yeah,
too.
for
Like,
sure.
I think those things that I'm like, the way I parent, I'm like, well, dag, some article just came out that this is actually, there's a study that shows that, you're not supposed to
Yeah.
say this because, and so that can breed mom guilt, would you
Yeah.
say?
Yeah, because I'm like, for me, I say this, and I probably said this to you guys. I'm like, all of our kids are going to end up in therapy because I think actually therapy is a good thing that everybody should go to. I just want to make sure it's not for the big things.
Yeah.
For
Like
sure.
that's the goal. Like I just, I don't want to screw up. any
Yeah.
major-
I mean, we all came out okay.
That's what I say.
Did we?
I did. Because of the big, but I would say the big things is
Yes.
what I
Yeah,
think
the
about.
big
I don't think about the
exactly.
fact that I watch Nickelodeon.
I watched a lot of TV.
I watch so much TV, but I think it's why I'm cultured. I could win the game. Okay. Yes.
You are pretty cultured. You know all the times. I
Yes.
told her mom did a good job making sure she
Did. Both of I will say, my family, they like, I know the things. Okay. I'm exposed.
No,
that.
for me, I was like alone a lot, and I think that impacted like how I grew up. I didn't actually become more like around people and figuring that out till like I got married, really. So that
Yeah.
kind of like
Okay.
messed me up for a little while because my parents didn't have friends. We didn't grow up around family. I came home alone, so that was like hard for me. So I think about that with my kids because they're homeschooled, they're at the house alone, and I'm like, man, are they gonna know how to interact? Are they like
They're
gonna bite a
amazing.
kid one day?
They do.
They're really
They're good. They're awesome.
amazing.
Thank you, they're all right.
I don't think I'm still working through trying to overcome mom guilt. I think for me, it's just looking at the bigger picture and like, I'm doing this for them. Like when I'm working or I'm like
Yes, that's
away from them, it makes me feel like this is setting their future up for success. And so I think that really helps me to know that like, I'm not doing a bad job as a mom. I'm doing what I need to do so that their future is well laid out.
Yes.
That
yes.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, what is the time that you have been the person causing the mom guilt?
Oh, for me, all the time?
No, I'm saying like because we talked about it on the game, and we all were like, we do be judging people sometimes.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what is that?
I think usually when you're judging, it's because you are either trying to like deflect something about yourself, and make it make sense. So it's like the Pinterest moms and the Instagram moms.
Yeah.
It's like, cause I wish I could be one.
Yeah.
Period. I wish I could be one. I wish I wanted to be one.
You can be one.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it.
You don't wanna
I don't like. I wanted to like magically, like I almost want to move my hands and make it happen, or like copy me and that person do it. Like, I think it's so cool. I think it's so cute. I don't want to do it. And so like to me, I'm like, oh, they can't really be that happy, or they must be tired. And who knows? They might be having an amazing time.
They have a nanny.
Yeah, or they. I mean, I had a nanny and I still didn't do any of that. So that's why I'm like, it's still very impressive to me.
Yes.
So
What
that's
about
for
you?
me.
Come back to me.
So how about you?
No, honestly, the times that I always have to catch myself is in public, in grocery stores, in like restaurants, and if there's a child that's
that look.
like going crazy, and their parent is just kind of letting them.
Yeah.
I have to catch myself because I don't know. There's a I've seen like an article or like a meme or something like that. It's like if you see a mom that has a child throwing a tantrum, give her a smile
Yeah.
instead of judging her. Because I feel like sometimes I have to pull myself back. Like, girl, this could be you. Like, you're not exempt from your child having a whole breakdown in the middle of the store. It's not because they're a bad parent. It's not because they don't have control. Sometimes depending on parenting styles, there's a lot that goes into it. But bottom line is, this could be you.
Yep.
Yeah,
You
for
are not
sure,
exempt.
for
And so
sure.
I usually have to pull myself back of saying like, girl, don't give them the side eye, of like, quiet your child down. No. This
Yeah,
could be
for
you.
sure.
And so I always try to like give them a little wink.
No, the
like,
first time I took
a little
Noble out,
smile.
she had a whole out tantrum in like a sports store or something like that, and I just ignored her. And this older woman came up to me and said, "You're doing a good job." She's like, "Don't give in," and I thought that was so
love that.
sweet.
Yeah.
And then when I see other kids having a tantrum, I like want to like help the mom.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, we live in like a
Yeah,
scary
for
world.
sure.
I don't, want to be that person. But I'm always I would like want to be like, it's okay, babies
Yeah.
cry. Like, don't
Yeah.
stress out. Like on the plane when
Yeah.
babies are crying.
Yeah.
I've had my fair share.
Yeah, I want to tell them, like, I think it's so sweet when you see the stories about like another mom taking a baby. Like, I want to be that person, but I feel like that's
You never know.
even though I
it's
think
socially
it's I
awkward.
think it's
You're
weird.
like,
but I just want to tell them like it's okay.
Yes.
Babies cry, and I'm not saying it's not annoying, it's not whatever, but it's not bad. It's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay. Yeah.
I think mom guilt for me, I don't know if you can do it from a perspective of like doing that to my husband, like making him feel guilty because I'm
Oh.
doing too much,
Oh.
or like, does that make sense?
It
Like,
does.
oh, that's
my
good.
husband gets,
I love
my
that.
husband gets
Yeah.
he always says the kids are his sore spot because I'm like, I'm downstairs, why can't you come downstairs?
Exactly.
Or
I see myself.
yeah,
doing
or
that
like,
sometimes.
why aren't you playing, chess? Play chess with them when I'm not playing checkers with them. Like, come on.
Yeah.
No, I do that. It's
So,
really bad. Sorry.
Yeah, it's more so judging my marriage in that area of like our parenting styles or how we're parenting.
yeah.
Yeah, so.
Do you feel like that's a sore spot? Like, do you feel like that causes like tension sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's mostly what causes the tension in our marriage is the kids.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
learning
Yeah.
how to navigate and not make each other feel guilty or make each other feel bad when
Yeah.
I can't be there to do the things that I want to do, and likewise, where I'm like, I'm doing too much, or you're not doing
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is being able to recognize the triggers.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, the only time we really do that is when we're already like
Overwhelmed.
100%.
We've been doing too much.
Yeah.
We're not speaking up for ourselves. And instead of just saying, hey, I need help with X, Y, and Z,
Yep.
we like wait until we're about to explode
Oh,
and be like,
yeah.
oh, well, I've been doing this,
X,
this,
Y, and
this,
Z.
this, and you just haven't,
Yeah.
So I have tried, like, I'm not saying, because I know my husband would be like, she's lying.
But in her mind, she's trying.
Yes, I'm not saying that I don't do this,
Yeah.
but I really do try to recognize when I'm overwhelmed. I'm in a season right now that we have so much going on, and I literally had to do it the other day. I told him, I said, you know what? Even though I would love to do all of these things, These are the things I need.
Yeah.
And so that you can help me, and then I can kind of, because it's a domino effect.
Yeah.
Now I can say, well, because you're doing this, I can do this before I leave for a week
Yep.
with the kids.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a constant communication and like
Yeah.
support that we have to have.
Our therapist told us we don't argue enough. Like, 'cause
yeah.
it means you're not being real
Yeah.
in real
Honest.
time.
That's true.
And so you're like holding this and just trying to like, everything's good.
Keep
You're
the
doing
peace.
great. You're doing keeping the peace. But then it's gonna
Comes
come
out.
out.
And when
So
it comes out,
yeah, so it's better to say it in that moment because it might not even be an argument. You might
Yeah.
just say it and it's like fine.
Yeah.
But if you wait and wait and wait and just want to make everything okay because it
Yeah.
feels okay, then it turns into a whole thing.
yeah.
I think something that really helped us was making a list and then having it for both of us to do together. So it's not all on me, it's not all on him. I make a list and I'm like, if you can knock this out, I'll knock out this and this and this. And that really helped us to learn how to communicate, but also not get to that point where we're like judging each other and feeling the pressure of like guilty of not being there for the kids.
I just started telling him what I want instead of expecting him to do
Yeah.
it. Like, oh, this is what you should be doing, so you should know it. Why aren't you showing up? It's like, okay, well, I'm cooking, so kids go in his office. They need a bath. Go tell your dad you need a bath. Like, I just started doing that.
Yeah.
And it made things easier, even for him, because he's not like missing anything or you didn't read my mind. So it's been very helpful. I still don't do it all the time. There's definitely still that like, okay.
We're learning.
Yeah, but I'm trying. Before he calls me a
sure.
liar too.
He's gonna be like Blair.
Like,
Blair.
yeah, Blair.
I love that.
What do you think the line between unsolicited advice and really just trying to help? Because mom guilt, I think, is also fueled, especially on social media. Like we could even be giving unsolicited advice. You know, I would definitely
I
say
am the queen of
we
unsolicited
have we have a lot of conversations. Like this platform is
Yeah.
just us talking and talking about our experiences. And sometimes we try to like give encouragement, but I feel like sometimes it can be taken as unsolicited advice.
Yeah.
So what's the difference? Because I feel like I know on my even on my personal social media, and we probably have all had that, but like I see it all the time of moms just being like, well, make sure that, you put the seatbelt this way,
Yeah.
or how many ounces do you think you're getting? Because
Is that how Carol talks?
that's where mom guilt
Yeah.
is, and people don't recognize that they're doing it, but we all do it. But
Yeah.
it's like, what's the line there? Do we wait for someone to ask? Does it matter what type of platform you have? Because I would say some people appreciate the advice or the encouragement that we give.
Sometimes I try to give a heads up that I'm about to give you unsolicited advice, and I'm like, take it or leave it. So I try to intro it casual, but I know sometimes because, if your child turned out well in a certain area or they're doing good, you want to be like, well, this is, how you do it, and then it's going to turn out X, Y, Z. And it might not be the case because every child's not
It's
alike.
different.
But it's just so easy to give in your life. It's like when your friend's telling you about a relationship issue. We don't usually listen. We're giving advice about how to fix it. Like, well, have you tried this? Have you tried? And it's just like, we get so annoyed when our husbands do that.
Yeah.
Like they try to fix everything. You're just telling them what happened. But it's like, it's just such a natural thing to want to fix it. But I try to like head it up sometimes, but I can't help it. I call myself the queen of unsolicited advice because I just feel like I know a little bit of
That's also
everything.
because you have so many facts. Let me tell you something. Blair has the most random facts you will ever think of. So if you are just talking, then she'll give you the fact. And it comes out as advice, but you're like, how do you know that?
I just got too much time on my hands, Google is amazing.
Right, it is.
So for me, I speak from experience rather than like, this is the right way to do something.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to motherhood, because everybody has an opinion, everyone has their own voice, and I don't want to take that from anybody. So
That's good.
And then when it comes to my friends, I just try to listen because I've been in a space where I'm like, well, this is what I do, and it never ends well. Like then they don't trust me, or like they feel like they can't come to me to talk to me about that. So I normally just listen to what they say, and then I ask them, now, do you want my advice, or do you want me to just listen?
That's really good.
Yeah, and then I just go from
That's
there.
a good
so that helps me not to feel like I'm judging them or like I'm coming at a point like no, this is the right way to do
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
You know?
I got
Like,
that.
I'm better than you.
I'm gonna start doing that. Like
Yeah.
when somebody's telling me something, like, well, do you want my opinion?
So
Like,
do you pinch yourself while they're talking so that you don't say anything? Like how do you
No,
how do you shut up?
Because I'm literally in school. I'm getting
Yes.
my master's right now, but I'm learning how to listen better
Yeah.
and communicate better. So it's
That's
been
good.
helping me to
Yes.
like, I talk way too much, more than I probably should.
Me too.
And so I'm just learning to like listen
too.
Yeah.
and process what they're saying rather than trying to spew stuff out. You know?
Yeah.
So
Just like I already finished your sentence in my mind.
exactly. Well, that's what most people do. It's normal for
Yeah.
us to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Listening to respond
attempt-
instead of
Yeah.
listening to hear.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened
What's
today in
your
the car.
yes?
Sorry.
What's your unsolicited advice? We want to know that down in the
Yes.
comments.
Yes.
So definitely chat with us and let us know, like, what is the root of
Yes.
your mom guilt, and are you guilty of it? We have had a great conversation,
Yes.
Yes.
but honestly, just like this episode, we are sorry, but like not sorry, because mom guilt is a thing, but we
Yes.
also recognize that we are in control of our own thoughts, our own feelings, and so I'm overcoming mom guilt. It's not a thing for me. I'm not letting anybody. I'm not letting anybody determine how I run
Yes.
my household, my children,
Amen.
all the things. But we want to hear from you.
Yes.
So make sure that you comment, like, subscribe, and share this episode with somebody.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining Moms Actually, where motherhood meets
Meets
sisterhood. See you guys later.
Hey mom,
What's up?
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 hey mom,
What's up?